Hey guys, I'm back today with another video, but before I get started on all the details, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you're not subscribed to my channel already. If you are subscribed to my channel, please make sure to turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on any of my videos. It's free. Subscribe. Hit that button today. Thank you. Alright, today's unit is going to be brought to you by the company RPGSHOW. Of course, I'm going to make sure to leave all the details down below in the description area. Now, I am going to go ahead and remove the bag. I have not checked what's inside of the box. Do I know what wig it is? Yes, but I have not looked at it yet, okay? This is how your unit comes packaged up. It is inside of a net, and they wrapped it up all nice and cute. Looks like they included some tape, which I'm just gonna put to the side. They also included an edge band, more about the unit, wig cap, and then of course a bag you can store your unit in just in case you want to get rid of the box. You want to make some room, you don't want all those boxes, you have your bags you can store your unit in. So let's go ahead and remove the paper off of this. So this is their new invisible drawstring 360 Swiss lace wig. This one also comes with curtain bangs and a little bit of waves. This is a yaki texture. It is 18 inches in length. It has a light brown tinted transparent lace, and it's also 200% in density. Also going to kind of leave on the side just some more details so you guys can get a better picture of the Invisi drawstring and just more of the cap construction before I show you guys the cap construction when I turn it around. This is your 13 by 6 parting space area. They did go ahead and pre-bleach those knots. It does not come with pre-cut lace, and I am okay with that. I don't mind trimming off my lace. Now, you do get a comb on each side, and you can remove the combs. So if you want to take that off, if you're not a fan of combs, you can definitely do that. And then this is the nape area. You also get another removable comb. You get your removable adjustable elastic band, and then you also get your Invisi drawstring. I do wear a cap size one with this company, and it usually fits my head really good because I do have a small head. So I'm hoping that this is going to also fit very good. So this is what it is looking like on. Now, I had to loosen up the elastic band because I felt like I had it too tight. Didn't want to risk tearing my lace before I got ready to cut it off. So you can see my drawstrings on the side. I'm not gonna tighten them up until I cut the lace off. And because this is a 13 by 6 and because this is a 360, this is overlapping my ear, so I am gonna have to trim off on the side just to make sure it fits up good. As far as the hairline goes, this is what it is looking like. I think it looks good. When it's down like this, I feel like you can't really see it as much, but then once I pull it back, you can definitely see it a little bit better. You can also see my cap some, so I'm probably gonna scoot that back a little bit because of course, if I'm putting it up, I don't want it to be in the way. It's not showing too bad, but I can pull it back some. Also, the parting space, you can definitely go further back. So it does come pre-parted as a middle part. And then you can also move this to the side. As far as the length goes, I think it looks fine. It does come with your curtain bangs, and it also comes, as you can see, pre-curled up. And then the density on this, it feels very lightweight. I did choose a higher density just because of it being a 360, so I wanted to look good when you put it up into a ponytail. But I had to be very careful with cutting off the lace in the nape area because when I say the knots are small, they're very small. I had to kind of put my hand underneath it just to make sure I wasn't cutting off any knots because I don't want to risk it shedding too much, okay? Hair does shed, but I don't want to end up being the reason why. Now, could you go in and probably pluck out a little bit more? You probably could, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna play around with this unit. Y'all know I love their yaki texture, so I'm super excited about this one. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to installing. I'm gonna make sure I take my time because when I trim this off on the side, I do not want to cut off this drawstring because that would be tragic. That would be tragic. But let's go ahead and install this and play around with some looks. And then of course I'll be back to tell you guys my final thoughts, and you'll also see the final look. Alright y'all, so the wig is definitely on. Now for the install today, I went in using my Wonder Lace Bond, the sensitive hold. Make sure to spray underneath the lace, but I made sure to take my time because I did not want the lace to be coming up on the side. You also see me cut down some of my lace on the side by my ear. I had to be really careful because of how close that strap is. And I definitely did not want to cut into that because I have heavy hands, and sometimes when I be messing with them straps, I be breaking them and I don't be meaning to. But yeah, I went ahead and tightened up the strap too after I cut the lace off, and I didn't tighten it up too much the first time around because I didn't want to break the strap because I've broken some before. So I was very, very careful with how I was pulling it, and then I bobby pinned and moved it out of the way. Yes, some of the strap kept falling out, so I had to kind of keep maneuvering and tucking it under so that it wouldn't move. Also put a little bit of foam around the front of the hairline, and then I tied it down. I elongated my parting space, used a little bit of wax, hot combed everything down, and I was good to go as far as the top of this unit. I like that it's not super heavy in the density when it comes to the parting space because I like to be able to move the unit around if I want to without having to do too much. I did get a little bit of snags because it was sitting in the box. Then I used my bigger wand curler to refresh the waves in the front. If I used a small one, I feel like it would have come off too tight, and that's not something that I wanted. Because of the curtain bangs and the layers in the front, I just feel like it looked really, really good. The curtain bangs to me are kind of long. You can always cut them down to your choice. I wanted to leave them exactly how they were because I like the way that they look. I like that companies don't try to cut them down too short because everybody's not wanting them that short. So it's just really up to you how you want to rock them. Like the waves did pretty good because of how long it's been sitting in the box. I didn't have to go through and re-wand curl everything. Like I said, just those front pieces because I like for mine to look a certain way. I also hot combed the very front of the hairline. Oh, I also did pluck out a little bit of hairs in the front. It does come pre-plucked, but I wanted to just open mine up a little bit more. Once everything was looking how I wanted it to, I did go in with some powder in the parting space. I didn't have to put any powder at the front of the lace. And I love that because their lace just blends down really well. It photographs well, and that's one thing that I really do love about this company. Nice and full the unit is. I don't think it looks super full. Sometimes when they say 200%, I feel like it looks full, but it doesn't feel super heavy, and I always feel like 200% means super full. But I do like how it looks into this ponytail. Okay, I like the way that it is looking. It doesn't look thin at all. It did take me a little strength to gather this up, and I had my daughter come in and help me reinforce it down because I wanted my ponytail to sit kind of high. And then I wrapped some of this hair around, and then I just bobby pinned it because I wasn't sure if I was going to do another side. So I didn't want to add any of my holding spray, but I feel like it came out looking good. Had to recurl the front once again, and I also had to trim this little side down because it was definitely a little bit longer, and I took out, you know, an even amount of hair. It was still just longer on that side, and that's okay. That's something very small to take care of. Of course, I had to turn around and show you guys what the 360 lace looks like. I bobby pinned mine down because I do have a small head, and I definitely wasn't going in with any type of adhesive. It wasn't going to happen. I wouldn't want to have to keep reapplying any glue or adhesive to the nape of my neck. And I also have a pixie cut. I like to rotate between wearing my wigs and my hair. So bobby pinning it down just helps me to keep it glueless. And of course, that's the point of this unit, is to keep it glueless, but you still want it to look really realistic. And I feel like it looks good. It blends in well to my haircut, and it's not going anywhere. I did also tighten the straps up more. Once I pulled this hair up, I tightened it up more, and it did tighten up the way I needed it to be. Love the ponytail, love the way it's moving. Look at that hairline, no baby hairs, okay? Other side, no baby hairs. The hairline looks really realistic, y'all. And I love how small the knots are. Just everything definitely gets 2 thumbs up. Can you do another style? Yes. If you want to do a side part, you can. I wanted to keep just the middle part and then do a nice updo just to show you guys how realistic it looks. But let me know which style you like the most. Do you like the high ponytail, or did you like the middle part, or do you like both? If you like both and you are interested in this unit, I am going to make sure to leave all the links down below. Once again, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.